Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's David, I'm from the United Kingdom, and my channel is really going to be focused. This is the first video, but my channel is going to be focused primarily on the crypto space and the programs that I'm involved in and how I'm making money online. Now, I've been involved in the crypto space about 2 years, around about that time, and I've been in quite a number of programs. Unfortunately, some of them have been what we call scams, and they've done things like rug pulling. Those that are aware of the crypto space will know what a rug pull means, which basically means that it's a program that you invest in as a member, and the new members that are joining are paying the old members the profits, and eventually the liquidity will dry out and the company will just rug pull, as if pulling a rug from under your feet, and run away with your money. I've been involved in a few of those, unfortunately, and lost some money. But I've also had some good successes that I've made a lot of money as well. So it's kind of balanced out. But now I'm a little bit more skeptical and a bit more thorough in researching programs. So my journey now is to document the programs I'm involved in and show you my journey along the way. And if you want to join those programs, then I hope I give you a fair and balanced opinion of the programs I'm involved in. Okay, so I'm new to YouTube as well, so I'm sorry if I come across a little bit nervous. I'm really out of my comfort zone doing this, but hey, I hope my confidence will grow over time. I'm sure it will. So the first program, which was introduced to me about 6 weeks ago, that I'm involved in, is quite an exciting one, I must admit. This one in particular is a smart contract, so it's on the blockchain. And it's also been a renounced contract. So that means what I mean by renounced is the developers have given away the code, if you will, to the members. So they are now essentially locked out of that code. So they cannot change any of the code, any of parameters, any of the profits that are paid out. It's now completely locked out to them. So that's kind of reassuring, if you will, to give you 100%, shall I say, guarantee that your money is safe when you put it into the program, and also, they can't run away with your money. And also, what's important as well is that this company, which is called Bitnest, as you can see from the screen, is basically, there is a business behind this, and that's the beauty of it. A lot of these rug pulls, which I've already touched on, there is no real money making behind the scenes. They're only making money from new investors until that dries out. Whereas Bitnest, they actually provide liquidity to Pancake Swap, and Pancake Swap is a decentralized exchange. It's been around for about, I believe, maybe over 4 years. And Pancake Swap is a place where you can provide liquidity to get returns. You can do staking, you can do farming. And it's also an exchange to swap crypto from one crypto to another crypto, and there's fees involved with that, and obviously that's how Pancake Swap make their money. But Bitnest is one of the biggest, I believe it's the second or third largest liquidity provider to Pancake Swap. So you can imagine, if you look at the screen here, you can see at the moment Bitnest has got nearly 26 million in liquidity, and all that money is provided to Pancake Swap. So that's the money the investors, like myself, invest money, and that money is then transferred over to Pancake Swap, and Bitnest make profits from that, and that's how they pay out to the members. So there is a real business behind this, which is the beauty of it, and it also helps to avoid those scams. So I'm hoping I can give you a fair and balanced review of this program that I'm now involved with, and document my journey along the way. And if you want to join, then that's great. So before I go into it further, I just ask, because it is a new YouTube channel, I would really appreciate if you can subscribe and hit the notification bell, because that's going to help my channel immensely grow, and I would really appreciate that. Thank you. So this is Bitnest. You can see there this 25 million in liquidity provided. And what basically this is you provide liquidity and they will pay you handsomely for that. And the main opportunities on Bitnest is Loop and the savings box. So if I go into Loop, scroll down, this is where you provide money. So this is linked now to my wallet, and it's actually my Oh, let's go. There you go. You can see my MetaMask wallet is linked to it. And this is it here. Okay. And what you do is, you know, if you want to join, you need to create a wallet, such as MetaMask is what I would recommend, but there's also one called Pocket. Let me just have a look where it is. Let's go back to the home screen a moment. It's further down. Token Pocket. That's one similar to MetaMask. And what you do is connect your wallet, and then it can read then your balance from your wallet. So you can see here, I have 171.36 in my MetaMask wallet. And if I just drop it down, Tether USD on the BSC smart chain. So Bitnest uses the BSC smart chain, and you can see 171.36 there in USDT, which matches that. Okay. If I scroll down a little bit further, you can see I've already got a few investments there, 4 in total, and they pay different reward amounts based off the term you're providing liquidity for. So you've got 1 day, 7 days, 14 days, 28 days. So 1 day pays, let me just put an example in, $100. If you provide $100, it will run for 24 hours. Once that 24 hours expires, it will automatically pay you back your original investment plus your profits, which is 0.4% on 1 day. If you do 7 days, you get 4% return. So you get 104 back. So you get your original investment back, $100, plus your 4% profit. If you do 14 days, you get 9.5%. And the maximum one, which is the one I'm really involved in at the moment with my 4 investments, is 24%, which is the maximum you can get. Okay, so if I scroll down, you can see I provided, you can see the count timers here that are counting down. So this one has got 17 days, 19 hours to go, and 42 minutes. Once that timer gets to 0, I invested 496, which you can see there, and at 24%, I will receive back $615.04 directly paid into my MetaMask wallet. So there's no need to request funds to do withdrawals. Once the term ends, it is automatic, because it's connected to your wallet, it is automatically credited back to your wallet via the smart contract. And another thing to note as well, especially just jumping back to rug pulls, what you find is when a rug pull happens in the crypto space, you lose access to the website. Because this program is run on smart contracts on the blockchain, even if this website was to disappear, you are still locked in on the blockchain and you will still be paid out regardless if you can access the website or not. So that's a good reassurance just to put that out there for you. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to provide some liquidity just to show you how it works. Let's just put, so I'm going to leave that $100 because I have enough in my MetaMask to cover that. 171, which you can see here. I'm going to choose 14 days on this one. The reason why is because I want to be able to do another video next week, in about a week's time, to show you this coming back to my wallet and being paid out, so you can actually see that in real time on the video. Okay, so I'll just do 14 days. I'm going to click circulation, confirm, close extension. You can see my balance has now dropped. Show you that in MetaMask. And I've just realised I've done 14 days. I was supposed to do 7. Never mind. I'll do another one later. So I've got 100 and... It's not gone down yet, has it? Oh, on tokens. There we go. $71 left in MetaMask. So if I scroll down now, you can now see my new liquidity provided. and you can see it's got 23 hours. Let me just refresh that. There you go, 13 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes to go. And what will happen is once that expires, as I said before, it will go straight into your MetaMask wallet. Also, we have Saving Box. Saving Box doesn't pay as much, but the beauty of the Saving Box is you've got 100% access to your money at all times, whereas the loops, you can't access that money, it's locked up for the period you've set it to. Whereas the Savings Box, you get 0.4% paid out every 24 hours, but you can withdraw that at any time you want to. Okay, so it just accumulates in here. So if I go to saving, let's say I was to put in 100, it would pay me 0.4 every 24 hours, and that'll just keep building up and building up and building up until I want to pull it out. So if I had $1,000 in here, for example, and I decided in 2 days' time, actually I need the money now, I can't afford to leave it in savings, you could just pull that straight out to your wallet straight away. It's not locked up for any period of time. So that's the good thing about the Savings Box. But it doesn't pay as much as the Loop. And Loop's what I'm focused on, because what I'm hoping to do, or what I'm planning to do, is keep reinvesting my profits to grow this up over time. Okay, so now let's have a look at the contract. So we can see this has got about 25 million in liquidity. But can I prove that? And yes, you can. So if you go over to the smart contract just by clicking on this, here is the BSC scan smart contract active, the BSC smart chain. And you can see here, just under 24 million. And that's broken up between just short of 17.5 million in BSC, USDT, BEP20 smart chain. And there's also just over 6 million in USDC, because you can invest either. You can either do USDT on the BSC smart chain or USDC on the BSC smart chain. Now, I did mention that this is provided liquidity to Pancake Swap. I'm going to prove that, but before I do that, I just want to show you that I invested $100. And I just want to prove that that went over to the smart contract on the blockchain. So it's proving my money is safe and on the blockchain and can't be stolen. So if I just go back to Pancake Swap, click on token transfers, and we're looking for Loop. Just scroll down. You can all see all these were done like a minute ago. I'm scrolling down to find my Loop. There it is. My Loop 2 minutes ago, $100. There we go. And what that will do, that $100 will now be transferred over to Pancake Swap. And I'll show you that because I'll go to Pancake Swap. So I've already got up here. Go to Farm Liquidity. Filter this to just BNB, USDT, just go to put in order, and it's this one I believe, 23.7 million, cool. 23, well similar, obviously this is changing all the time in real time, so it might not exactly match up, but it's 23.8 million, so I believe it's this one here. So just click on this. I'm going to scroll down and I'm looking for my $100, and it'll be in add. There it is, add $100. So that's the liquidity I've just provided. It's gone straight over from the contract straight over to Pancake Swap to earn profits. And those are the profits that are paid out to me, or a proportion of those profits are paid out to me when my liquidity provision ends on Bitnest. So there you go. It's all verifiable and can be proved on the blockchain, which can't be manipulated if you're familiar with the crypto space. And you can see here, 17.4 million, 6.3 million USDC, 17.4, 6.4 in USDC. So that's the exact contract on Pancake Swap. There we go. And also just one more thing to show, which is on Pancake Swap. Because a lot of projects, they don't seem to last very long. You'd be lucky if you get into a crypto project that lasts a couple of months before their liquidity is drained or they run away with the money. So I always try to look for projects that have proven the test of time, you know, a bit more reassuring that they've not just been running a couple of weeks and risking my hard-earned money investing in these projects. So I like to do my research and due diligence, and I should recommend anybody do that. Certainly when I've learned over the past couple of years in this space. But would you believe Bitnest has been running for 767 days to date as the contract creator? 767 days, which is, I believe, 2 years and 5 weeks or thereabouts. So this is not something that's just popped up and is going to disappear in the next few weeks or months, or even years for that matter. This is a genuine business. I've proved that it's earning money from Pancake Swap, which again is a reputable decentralized exchange, and that's where they're making their profits, and that's how they can pay members who provide liquidity to them. So I hope you're excited as much as I am. I'm blown away by this. It's the first project I've ever found that's completely 100% automated on the blockchain, that I don't need to request funds from, and it just automatically pays you without any human intervention whatsoever. You know, because typically these projects, they're run by devs in the background. You know, they can manipulate things, change things, run away with your money, not choose to pay out, block your wallet address so you can't invest anymore, especially if you're a whale and you've got a lot of money invested. So Bitnest is pretty exciting, and I was so eager to share this on YouTube. And they also have a compensation plan, which I forgot to touch on, which is 17 levels deep. So for every $100 you invest, you unlock a generation. So to unlock all 17 generations, you would need to have invested 1,700. I've just gone over that on my loops. I believe I'm at about 1,900, something like that, invested. So all my levels are unlocked. And as you can see, you know, I've nothing to hide. I don't have anybody. I'm building it regardless whether people join my team or not. If you choose to join my team, that's great. I do have a link in my description, and if you join my team, I will certainly give you all the help and support that you need. I'm also part of a private Telegram group, Bitnest Telegram group, where we all support and help one another and share our strategies, our successes. And if you want to join my team, I'll be happy to drop you into that group with me. Okay, so as I say, my link is in the description. What you'll need to do is click on that link. I probably recommend setting up a wallet if you don't already have one. So either MetaMask, or as I say, you can Token Pocket, similar to MetaMask, which is down here. Just click on that and set up an account with Token Pocket. And then once you've got that set up, click on my link, connect your wallet, obviously get some crypto into your wallet on the BSC, so it needs to be BNB USDT on the BSC smart chain. You can see here mine is USDT on Tether on BSC, which is a little icon there. And then once you've done that, then you can start your own personal loop, and maybe you just want to try it for a day. You know, just put in $10 and just run it for a day, and you know, watch the process yourself, experience it yourself, watch your day expire, and it put your funds back into your crypto wallet automatically once the term ends. So I've already done one. This one, which one is it? It's this one here. This was I started this with $400 over a month ago, and it came back to, I got $96 profit. So I put it straight back in, which is why this is now 496, and that'll return 615 when this loop ends in just shy of 18 days. So that's it. I'll just go over just briefly the profits you get should you decide to join and invite friends, family into the program, and that's over here, I believe. Scroll down. So your first generation, you get 20% of your friend's profits. So if your friend earns, let's just have a look. Let's say your friend puts in $100 and they get on the 24% one plan, they will get $24. You'll earn 20% of that, so times 20% of $24, you'll get $4.80, and that will be paid directly into your crypto wallet. It doesn't go into Bitnest, it goes directly to your Token Pocket or MetaMask wallet automatically, and it's upon them actually joining. So if your friend joins your team, invests $100, as soon as that loop begins, it's not paid at the end of their loop, it's paid at the beginning of their loop. So as soon as they invest, you will receive 20% of their profits automatically into your wallet, which is pretty amazing. And on your second level generation, so your friend introduces somebody and they start a loop, you'll get 10% of their profit. And the third to seventh generation, you'll get 5%. And the next one is 8th to 10th generation, you get 3%. And the 11th to 17th generation, you'll get 1%. So it's pretty lucrative on the referral side as well. But like I say, yes, I'd love to help people. It'd be great if you decided to join my team. But regardless of that, I've got skin in the game myself. You know, you can see I've got nearly $2,000 in here, and I'm going to continue to add to that when my plays mature. I'll be reinvesting my profits straight back in again, and on a monthly basis where I can, I'll be adding more money into this as well, because my goal is to get this to a point where I can earn a nice comfortable residual income and to replace my full-time income from my job at the moment. So that's the goal, that's the plan, and I'm just going to keep documenting my journey as I go along. I'll hopefully come back next week with another one. I'll probably have to do another investment now because I chose 14 days instead of seven days, because I do want to be able to show you my money coming back to me in my wallet. But if you do decide to take that leap of faith and join me, then what I would recommend is don't go straight in at 28 days. You know, I want you to experience this yourself and to build up that confidence, you know, before you start investing more and more money. I mean, like I say, it's been running 2 years. You know, this is huge in this space. Something that's been running so long and continually pays out members on automation without human intervention. It's pretty exciting. I'm a little bit gutted I didn't find out about this 2 years ago, because where we'll be now would be absolutely amazing. But it's better late than never, I guess, and I'm fortunate that somebody introduced this to me, so I want to pay that forward and introduce as many people as I can to this. Regardless if you join in my team, I'm going to be making good money regardless of that. But if you do join my team, I would appreciate it, and as I say, I will be able to get you into a private Telegram group where you can get ongoing support. So that's me. That's a brief introduction of Bitnest. My link is in the description if you do choose to join me. And until next week, when I show you my one of my loops ending, I'll catch you in a bit. And thanks for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.